So for example 6, we are finding what are called geometric means. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, geometric means, behind this, geometric means are the terms between two non-consecutive terms of a geometric sequence. So in our problem, we need to find 4 geometric means, that's why I have 4 blank spaces, in between 243, which is the starting point, and 32, which is the ending point. So first, we need to consider how many terms we have. Well, we can easily just count. There are 4 blank spaces, plus the beginning and the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. So since there are 4 terms, including the beginning and the end, there are 6 terms. What this means for us is A6, which again is notation telling us that the 6th term is worth 32, because the very last term, or our 6th term, is worth 32. N is the number of terms, and in this case, again, we have 6. That's what we found in step 1. And then A1 represents the first term, and our first term is worth 243. Once we have this information, we can use it in step 2 to find our common ratio. The way that we continue a geometric sequence is by multiplying by the same constant each time. Until I know what that number is, I can't continue the pattern. So now we find R. First, I'm going to start off with my explicit formula, and then I'm going to plug in what I know. The 6th term is 32, so in for AN, I'm going to plug in 32. My first term is 243, so in for A1, I will plug in 243. And my N value, because there are 6 terms, I will plug in 6 for N. And what that looks like is this equation right here. From here, my job is to simplify, which really is just this 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. And from here, I need to get R by itself. I'm going to start off by getting rid of this 243 that is multiplying to R by dividing both sides by 243. The 243's on the right side will cancel out, and on the left side, we're left with the fraction 32 over 243. On the right side, since the 243's canceled out, we still have R to the 5th. What we've also learned is to get R completely alone, and to get rid of an exponent of 5, we need to take the 5th root of each side. On the right side, the 5th roots will cancel each other out. And on the left side, we need to take the 5th root separately of both the numerator, the top, and the denominator, the bottom. That means I need the 5th root of 32, which with manual computation or with a calculator, I find out is 2. The 5th root of the bottom, or 243, comes out to be 3. So when I take the 5th root of 32 over 243, my final answer is 2 over 3. Now that I've found my common ratio, I move on to step 3. We're going to use R, our newfound R value, our common ratio, to find the missing geometric means. I'm going to multiply 243 times 2/3, and when I plug that into a calculator, it gives me 162. I'm going to continue this process until I have filled in all of my geometric means. And that is how we do this example.